Good morning and welcome to this week's edition of Talk Cinema. And welcome to Sanjeev Gupta, our cinema expert.
Hi Lucy, and hello everyone.
Well, Sanjeev, what are we talking about today?
Bollywood.
I'm sure you're a real expert, Sanjeev, and a fan.
Absolutely, I adore Bollywood films. You know my brother's a director in Mumbai.
Interesting. First of all, let's explain to our viewers what Bollywood is.
Of course, Bollywood's the name given to the Indian film industry. It comes from Bombay and Hollywood, Bollywood. Bombay's the center of the Indian film industry. Bombay's now called Mumbai, but the name Bollywood is still used.
As you seem to be such an expert, I can ask you lots of questions.
Fire away.
How many films are made in Bollywood each year?
About 800, the same as the number of films that are made in Hollywood.
Wow, filmmaking's a really big business in India.
That's right. Did you know that 14 million people in India go to the cinema every day?
14 million every day? I don't believe it. That's a huge number of people.
That's right. There are lots of people in India, remember, but even so, it's a large number of cinema goers.
It certainly is. But tell us, is it true that Bollywood's now becoming more known internationally?
Yes, it is. Many people from India now live overseas, especially in the UK and the USA. Today, in the UK, Bollywood films are screened in normal cinemas and are also broadcast on TV. The films are becoming popular with new audiences. Also, you know, Hollywood's beginning to copy Bollywood. The film Moulin Rouge, for example, used lots of ideas that are common in Bollywood films.
I see. But what's so special about Bollywood films?
The films are full of colour, with beautiful traditional Indian costumes and lots of Indian music and dancing. But there's one thing I don't like. The storylines are nearly always the same. Love stories, I mean.
I see. What about the actors? Does Bollywood have its own film stars?
It certainly does. They're very famous and very rich, just like Hollywood stars.
Well, stars are the same everywhere. But tell us, Sanjeev, are there any problems facing Bollywood?
Unfortunately, there are. Illegal copying is the biggest problem facing the Bollywood studios. They lose lots of money because of piracy. Another problem is that young audiences are becoming bored with the traditional love story formula. Today, the studios have to create new storylines. A typical new film is the one that is set in a call center in Mumbai and follows the lives of 6 young Indians working there. Did you know, Lucy, that many young Indian graduates now work in call centers? They answer calls in English from customers in the US and the UK.
Yes, I have heard of the new call centres in India. So the film mirrors real life. It sounds fascinating. Well, Bollywood's booming and is becoming more known internationally. The stories are rather similar, love stories. But some new, interesting storylines are creeping in, right, Sanjeev?
Right.
Thanks, Sanjeev, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you again next week for another edition of Talk Cinema.